Hey, everybody. What is a referral?
I don't know. I've never seen that before.
Hey, y'all.
Let me scroll back through here real quick. Golly. Y'all been talking for a long time.
Well,
Sheila said it was 9 p.m. there for the yes. That's probably right. It's 8 Central Time. Scrolling through here. I don't want to get too far behind. Y'all have been on here for a while talking.
I like it. They actually don't know it, but I can watch. I don't know if I could comment, but I can watch. I can get on here
Ed?
and I can see what they're saying. So if somebody says something bad about me and Londa don't catch it, I'll see it.
I'm scrolling through looking, y'all. Just hey to everybody. There's lots of hays. There's Kevin. We got London in here. Rain, Karen. Okay. How do y'all?
How do y'all?
How do y'all what?
She said I can also comment.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all do?
Well, I came in on 2 wheels again. Why are they barking?
Because that's what I know why they're
Mackenzie's in there with them.
I know why they're barking. There's something under the house.
Oh, yeah.
She's busy.
So,
Hey, Duncan family. Hey, Grams.
I did come in time to eat before the live because I'm not done. I got to go back to the farm tonight.
She said you're lucky she made it.
I'm lucky she made it.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
They're going to bark the whole time.
I guess. What is this?
New to streaming and looking to level up, check out StreamYard.
No, I want that off.
Oh, you can share that link and people, you make $10, but nobody's going to want to sign up for StreamYard.
No, I don't do that.
We wouldn't if we didn't.
Oh. No. I can't tell them nothing.
It's killing you, ain't it?
I have a secret.
Yeah.
And I have to go back to the farm tonight.
Yeah.
Because I'm not done, but I have a secret.
Yeah. What's your secret?
Well, they're not going to find out until Saturday. Just a hair. They'll have to find out on Saturday when the video comes out.
Come here, honey. You're so busy.
No, Lisa, I'm not telling. That was the whole point.
He's just giving a little teaser.
Uh-huh. And I was thinking about doing it later on, but I was like, I'm going to go on and tell that I've got a secret just because I come in, ate, and got to go back to the farm. But I can't tell them.
Okay. I kind of know. I have to go with you.
Yeah, but you don't even know yet.
No.
You just kind of know.
You must be wanting to be called all kind of names. Hey, simple grower.
A little bit. That's okay. I don't mind being called names. Oh, God, Jacob said, who's pregnant?
Oh,
Zoe.
No, don't start that.
Zoe's pregnant.
No, I'm not. Don't.
I got to walk around behind her with a cup so we can do a test.
Don't start that.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
I've got to walk around behind Zoe with a cup on a stick, Catherine, so we can see if she's pregnant.
Don't start that. Joe said you can tell him. He won't tell. Well, wait a minute.
When I know I've got something coming up, I just like to tease them a little bit. That way they'll have something to look forward to.
Come here, honey.
And it's really good something to look forward to. Kid number 10 coming. Wow.
No. Not us. Oh, gosh. No.
D. Reed said I'm pregnant. No, I just look like it.
No, you don't.
Y'all.
She put a T on the end of that.
So she said, Lord. Y'all, thank goodness for time lapse.
You got hair in your hat. Who has that?
Jason's.
Oh,
He's the one to give me the hat. It must be his.
who?
That's some of them little flowing locks. He's y'all. Zoe time lapsed the putting the top on that goat shed the other day.
You didn't show
Y'all
me
seen
your
it?
butt.
No, I did not. I cut that part.
I pinched his butt.
But y'all, if you look at that building,
Billingsley Fabio.
those boards are really close together. And I was squeezing up between them, and my belt kept getting hung. And I would kind of wiggle and get up through there and put the screws in, and I'd wiggle back down.
Somebody said
And-
I did a real good job standing there, my hands in the pockets. And that's exactly what I did the whole
Who said that?
I
missed it. Or was it on comment?
it was a comment.
And I got down to the next to last one, and I told Zoe, I didn't realize she had the camera on time lapse.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Zoe, this one's going to look like this building's giving birth to me.
Yeah. You need to put a paper towel on it. He had a bike wreck a while ago.
I know he invents reasons to come in here during the live. He just has to tell something.
Yeah.
But he had a bike wreck today.
Go. It's still.
Don't lean on the table.
But I got this bike.
Rhett, you're shaking the table, son. You put your hand up there and show him your bike wreck, boo-boo. Look at his bike wreck, boo-boo.
And then, you know how
Stop shaking the table.
I
We'll put some Neosporin on it. Want to? It won't burn. Make it feel better. It's kind of a paste. A gel.
He said, okay. Come here, Rhett.
I got the bike.
Come here. Let him see. Nobody will see
He
that.
showed him.
Okay. He was talking.
Easy.
Now, hold your hand up there.
Please be easy.
Hold your hand. There.
Attaboy.
it is.
Up there's a white bike wreck, boo-boo.
And it's right where we can't get a Band-Aid.
I got it from, I was jumping on my back because I made a jump. And then I went too fast. And then
Crashed.
and then I went too fast. And then I actually tipped over and then fell off my back.
How come you don't got no teeth?
Eating apples at school.
They keep eating apples at school and losing teeth. All right, go get ready for your shower.
Time to get in the shower. Y'all, we're attempting to do a live, but
Just get a shower. You're gotta get your hands clean. So you're
Yeah.
gonna have to let the
I'll
water
put
get
stuff
off.
on it, buddy, when we get through, but I really want you to stop
Stop.
shaking this table.
Stop it.
I know it does. Wash it real good and daddy put stuff on it when I get out.
Maybe we're done now.
No, I doubt
He'll
it.
be back.
The Tooth Fairy's already been here, MMB,
Yeah.
twice. And we got one more probably coming.
Yeah. If he eats another apple.
Mm. A cosmic brownie fixes
Huh?
everything. My daddy says spit on it and rub it in the dirt.
Well, that's what he did.
He's
So
got
now
plenty
it's
of dirt
brown.
in it.
So now he's gonna get. Now he's got to go get a shower and get all that brown out of it.
Miss Joni sent a kiss for his boo-boo.
Oh, that's so sweet. Loma likes my blue. Thank you, Miss Loma.
She likes the snaggle tooth look.
Yeah.
Well, he's got one on the top that's ready to come out, and he says he's got to keep eating apples.
Yeah.
So the Tooth Fairy will come see him again.
Yep.
I didn't get that much when back in the day when the Tooth Fairy came.
Well,
When did teeth become $5? That's stupid.
they used to be $1.
I know they were $1 when I was losing teeth.
Well, the Tooth Fairy sets.
I guess it's inflation.
I guess all Tooth Fairy had was $5. I mean, you gotta go with what you got.
My grandma used to soak any of our limbs that got it's gone. Got ouchies to make sure we didn't get blood poisoning. I had a red line go up my arm once. Ouch.
Wow.
Judy said that's because I was mean. And Londa got a quarter. If Rhett takes a bite out of air corn, you'll know who did it.
Yeah.
He shows me the gap and stuff he buys. He eating a sandwich. It's got a little,
Yeah.
it's got a notch in it. There's
They got
several that got quarters. I'm glad.
Hey, Carol.
I'm glad I made it to the dollar then. When did the Tooth Fairy go over a dime?
Well, I've been around almost 40 years and I got $1.
Karen says she got a dime too. They just said tie a string around it, one good pull, let me out.
That one.
They talked about one of those on the bottom doing that, but it came on out.
It came out at school.
Don't you realize everything is way more expensive than it was when we were kids? Ain't that the truth? Goodness.
But could you imagine how many teeth he'd have to lose to be able to get to buy anything if it was a quarter?
Catherine said, I'm gonna tell Rhett Tooth Fairy gives 5s and 10s now. He ain't getting a 10. Is it me? I can't hear. Tara, I think we're okay. Is anybody else having trouble with the volume?
She planted 2 tomato plants in a litter box containers, put holes, and planted flowers. That's pretty inventive.
I guess with 6 kids, that was all the Tooth Fairy could afford. Diana's looking for some dentures so she can have some in.
Who was it one time that had to write the Tooth Fairy an apology letter because they had a capped tooth where they did not take care of their teeth?
Chance.
That's who it was. And they had to write the Tooth Fairy an apology letter for not taking care of their teeth.
Loma said we used monkey blood on boo-boos. We did too. We called it monkey blood. It was just iodine. But I don't know if that's what everybody else called monkey blood. That's what my parents called it, monkey blood. It's just iodine. Can't get enough of how pretty your hair is, Zoe.
Thanks. It's not even fixed right now. It's actually still wet because I got to get a shower. I was able to take a shower. I got to get a shower. Sounds terrible. I got to get one.
Yeah.
I was able to.
It's not any worse than what you were doing before I put that camera on. No. She swapped over to the ear. Zoe was pretending to pick her nose because she thought I was about to turn the camera. And I made her quit. And then right before I did it, she stuck her finger in her ear. Oh, Tanya lost hers on the playground. It snowed. She couldn't find it.
Oh, no. That's sad.
Anita lost 2 front teeth eating a caramel popcorn ball.
Sounds good. Who keeps barking?
So, well, she said, there you are. So she got it fixed now. Everybody said we could hear it fine.
We could buy more with a quarter back in the day. We had penny TV.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's probably about like arcade stuff now. You pay $20 to get a Tootsie Roll.
Mercure Chrome. I guess was what they called monkey blood.
Mercure
Chrome was the pink stuff.
Mercure Chrome?
Yeah. You put it on, it was pink stuff.
I can't say that very well. Iodine. Mercure Chrome? The pink stuff we have in there?
No. We have iodine in there.
That's not.
The stuff that we put on the pigs?
No, talking about the pink stuff.
I don't know what pink stuff you're talking about.
In the pink bottle.
You're talking about upset stomachs?
That's
Pepto, baby.
No, I'm not.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
But it's not called Cure Chrome.
Methylate is monkey blood, not iodine. Well, I can tell you in Clanton, Alabama, iodine was monkey blood. Methylate, Mercure Chrome, all that. good old stuff.
Mercurochrome.
Probably don't. See, there's some saying mercurochrome was monkey. Apparently, everybody called different stuff monkey blood. But I know it was iodine because it come in the first aid
This
kits at my dad's job.
Mackenzie, go see what that pink stuff is in the bottle.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
What?
go get it and bring it to me.
That's Benadryl.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
The pink stuff that you put on poison ivy, that's what she just said.
Benadryl.
Oh.
It's not. I know what Benadryl. I don't
I think that Brooke and Jason called it monkey blood too. Yeah, but apparently I don't know what it was.
Somebody said it's banned from use now.
Maybe.
Yeah, this. Calamine.
Calamine, okay.
Calamine.
I didn't know. I had no idea what you was talking about.
See, it's the pink stuff. Poison ivy, oak, and sumac drying lotion. I always put it on when somebody's real itchy.
Methylate is a real bright color because I've got some methylate colored worms for fishing. They're bright reddish pink too.
Betadine is like iodine. Works good without staining.
You could buy a bag of mixed lollies. I'm assuming that's a lollipop.
Yeah.
For 20 cents.
At the dollar store, it's $1.25 for like 5 Tootsie Pops.
When I was young, mercurochrome was for cuts. It stung like crazy. See, some of these folks still use that stuff. Well,
Yep,
I was behind.
Calamine. Yep.
Catherine said calamine.
Everybody talking about.
Well, you held it up.
They said that before you got that far.
Just ask the old timers.
Neil said they probably banned it because they were running short of monkeys. Hard to get monkey juice out of a monkey.
He said that's why I can't catch
juice.
fish. I caught a bunch of fish on methylate colored worms.
Mhm.
What?
So it's hard to get monkey juice from monkeys if you can't.
Nobody said anything about monkey juice.
If you can't juice a monkey.
What is he doing?
He is blowing bubbles in the water.
Sounds like it.
Calamine was useless to folks like me that are allergic. Yeah, I'd say so. Ooh. They're both in there.
Oh. Mercurochrome had mercury, which was banned.
That would make why it says mercurochrome.
The other stuff was in a little brown bottle with a stick in it.
Stick?
I don't remember what. I remember it was like a little glass applicator, but I don't remember which one of those it was. It's been a long time. I don't remember which one had the little glass stick, but I do remember the glass looking applicator you put it on with.
Honey.
Mackenzie.
Mac.
She said that was iodine. Well, the iodine we had was in a little glass bottle about like this. And it came out in drips. But there was something that had a little glass stick too, but I don't remember what. It may have both been iodine.
I'm fascinated by the way things used to be.
Yeah.
Everything's in cheap plastic bottles now.
Yeah.
Tooth Fairy, 25 cents. That's Peaches. That got us into a movie for kids under 12. When my very first job was at the movie theater, and kids got in for $3.
Yeah, but how long did you work there?
I worked there about 8 months.
Was it that long?
I did.
I thought that was the one you quit like the second day.
I worked there for a long time.
There was something that you did that you quit like the second day or after the first day or something.
I did get a job and didn't ever go to it because it made me nervous.
Well, some of them said that their iodine had the glass stick, and some of them say methylate had a glass stick. So I guess it just depending on maybe which brand you got or something.
I was going to say it might be the manufacturer.
Oh, I would imagine.
If the manufacturer made both, then maybe theirs had the little stick in it. But I have no idea.
Methylate had the glass dipper. So there's multiple ones that said methylate. I couldn't remember. But I know that our iodine just came out in like drops.
Mercurolic.
Well, don't be over here Googling stuff. You can't even spell it.
Mercurom.
Zoe,
Mm-hmm.
why are you bothering trying to?
Because I want to see
Google
what we're
something.
talking about.
Well, obviously it all looks different depending on the brand.
See, that one's got the
See the little
little
stick? That's Mercurochrome there.
Oh, that's a cool bottle.
We might find one of them buried at the
that's
pharmacy,
what I was
reckon?
We might find one of them.
That's enough about medicine. Now let's get to the food.
We gonna
Dean's trying to get me in trouble. People say we talk about food too much.
bismuth violet.
I honestly have no idea what that is. Pam Pilgrim, you lost me because I don't know what bismuth violet is.
My mother-in-law still has some methylate.
I got up and
With
went
the
to the bathroom for a swallow of Pepto, but took a swig out my lotion.
Oh.
He said late one night he had to go get some Pepto and drink calamine. I bet that was a shock. Rhett would love that on his cut. Rhett don't like anything he think gonna burn.
Maybe.
The cat was trying to get in the water and she kept jumping in.
She got in the water? The cat got in the bathtub with you?
She got in the bathtub after my shower.
Oh, okay.
She put her paw in.
Oh, okay. We had to know that the cat put her paw in the shower when she got done.
Apparently.
Anything that hurt us, my great grandmother would use monkey blood and a tablespoon of milk and magnesia. My granddad put coal oil on all our cuts and bruises, healed us fast and took the soreness out. No,
I don't guess I ever used coal oil.
Mercurom.
Would you please quit trying to say that word? Look, I can't highlight it for you. Now the dogs are trying to tear the table up because Mackenzie won't give
dogs. They unplugged us, Mackenzie. Oh, this is a disaster.
Disaster because there's way too many people in this house and dogs
and you won't get us in
puppies. No. Judy spilled Mercurochrome all over her brand new clothes and got a spanking. See it blinks when they're too big to be still running around in here. They're like bulls in China shop, huh?
No, they're just gonna bark.
Here comes Red again.
Oh my gosh.
Is this a farm channel or is this a drug and food channel? We're a little bit of all kind of channel, MMB. Apparently we're a chaos channel tonight because we've got dogs shaking the table and Rhett shaking the table and all sorts of stuff. Put puppies in a playpen. Wanda, they have one, but they won't stop barking.
Yeah, that's we had to let them out to roam around because they bark.
It's the only way to keep them quiet. Judy said, do you really want to know what kind of channel this is? Oh.
It is time, though, for them to go to the farm. Yeah, it is.
I got 2 bulls in a China shop, and then I've got a red.
And a chance.
Yeah.
And a chance, yeah.
It's called Real Life, y'all. Loretta, that's about the best description I have of it. Has Rhett been dry cleaned? No, Rhett never dries off, by the way. Rhett takes a shower and then puts his clothes on, soaking wet.
Stick to him every day.
So, yeah, that's our life with Rhett. Hey,
you are a good kid.
My grandmother used cobwebs when we cut ourselves.
See, I knew I was saving all these for something.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
You're growing medicine.
See, I'm an herbalist. Wait, that wouldn't be an herb. That would be a.
No.
What would that be?
I'm not sure what that qualifies as.
A medicine woman.
Oh, there's Jones Christie. There's Kayla. I haven't seen Kayla in a little while.
A pharmacist.
Dare to be sunny here. Are you going to keep the puppies or do you have homes for them? Dawn, they're probably going to stay. That's what we plan on. Ed said you're a witch doctor.
Yeah. Keep crossing me.
I told you.
Now we're drug dealing.
Kevin said you parked your broom out there in that fairgrounds when I had to sleep up them shavings.
Oh, sir. He knows.
He did too.
You know.
Kevin Brown said you parked that broom there.
That's not what I heard. Kimberly. That wasn't what I heard. You my peyote taking.
We like to use liquid skin. I think they still got that around. I think. It's been a while. Bonus for today, Rhett in 2 different shirts. Normally you tell him to put a shirt on.
Well, what you don't.
Well, Lorraine, the first time he had on a shirt, no pants. And the second time he come in here that didn't get on camera, he just had a towel around him. And then he come back with a clean shirt. So he's had a little bit of everything.
He has on pants now. He does. It's a peyote powwow.
We start and talk about that again. Wild crafting medicine is what somebody called that.
That's better than witchcraft.
And Cheryl said, you already put a spell on me.
Put some voodoo hexagons on.
That's Sarah. Them things is in everything in here. This is a comedy channel starring your host, lovely, beautiful Zoe, and troublemaker Nick.
Right. You.
What did I say? Dav says she got equivalent to 3 cents.
Oh, 3 pence.
Will you be going to the Fellows from the Past in September? We will. Zoe helps plan it.
Yeah, and we also have another event we're going to be part of, which is not a strictly homesteading.
No, it's all YouTube.
In our county.
Yeah.
Because we have a few different big channels here in our county. May Made It is she's a huge channel on social media where she does crafting and sewing and all kind of really neat stuff. And so she's actually having an event. And so to wrap up her week event, the last day is going to be a meet and greet with all the YouTubers who are here in our county. And it'll be, remember the date? September 20.
No, September 20th, and the other one is toward the end of October sometime.
I was thinking 28th. We'll have to look. I know it's on our Facebook. We just got added to it today and it advertised it on our Facebook.
Diana said if it turns into an Amish powwow, I'm out of here. I don't know what that means. What's an Amish powwow?
I don't know. Come in, look at her running. She ain't running, and she slid into a belly roll.
I saw that.
My goodness.
Judy Cole says she's got a crew behind her name. Tanya said October something. She must have seen it.
Probably. When I accepted it, it shared it to our page. And I've got to figure out.
I'll go ahead and make sure what the date is. How about that?
Okay. Not Miss Tanya lady.
Aww.
There.
October the 24th.
2024.
It's on a Friday.
It is a Friday.
At 10 a.m.
10 to 4.
Oh. So it's like an all-day ordeal
Yes,
on Friday.
It is. So you might want to put in for that. So yeah, it'll be pretty neat. I know there's 4 or 5 channels. There's a few more that they're trying to verify with first.
Mackenzie, your
And they'll
bulls is
just-
back in here.
And they'll just start adding them to it as it grows. Oh my word.
Really, this got to stop.
No, it's pretty good.
Let's go hit the table. So, are you guys going to get any use of the new Cog Hill squeeze chute?
Well, I'd like to say I hope we don't.
I hope we don't need
I
it.
hope we won't need it.
But
They've unplugged
James, honestly, probably. Well, Zoe, I think it might have just pulled from the
No.
laptop because I plugged it back in. It blinked.
No, it's unplugged.
Is it?
They unplugged it from everything.
Well, the good thing is I don't think they see it blink. I think we just see that blink. They've got to stay in there because that's twice, and they almost pulled the laptop off the table. So you've got to keep up.
Can y'all imagine our afternoons and our evenings that y'all don't see?
Yeah, this is just
They
ones y'all are seeing.
They don't realize that we're doing stuff here. So this is how it always is.
Karen's, Lord mercy. Catherine says she'll probably be at that meet and
Yes.
greet.
Yeah. She's got to turn in her information and all to be added to that. Oh goodness.
I hope y'all don't think we just do all this just for the live.
Oh, gosh. I'd rather
This
just
is every day.
I'd rather just not do
Now
it.
Zoe's shaking the table. She's finally give up, just propped up on it. MMB said we might end up on the ground soon. If she lets them dogs come running back in here, she might. Because they fought from the kitchen all the way to right there.
Yeah.
Tumbling, both of them. Like
Well, I'll just go ahead and
a big
say
snowball.
if we end up in the floor, I'm just gonna shut the top and just go to bed.
No wonder you yawn all the time, Zoe.
Oh, you just have no idea. What are the other channels in our county?
Well, you just mentioned May made it.
Mhm.
The Clack Shack. Y'all seen him on here, and we've talked about him before. He's got a woodworking and lasers and all sorts of stuff.
So charming.
They weren't on the list yet, so I didn't
No.
know if they were coming.
Well, I didn't know if they meant just that, but they're in our
Oh,
area.
but you go, yeah.
Yeah, it's so charming. What's Miranda's channel?
I don't know. I was
Say
thinking
it
of
some
Amanda
Oh, yeah.
Kleckler's channel. What's the name of it? That is terrible that I can't remember because I saw it today.
Oh, man.
Good
If
gracious.
you guys like decorating, y'all would love it too.
Is the wall behind you for looks for the live? Yes.
Yes.
That's all.
It's just our regular living room wall that's an ugly color.
That is all it is for. Goodness.
I mean, it's not on there. She hadn't accepted it, but it's under the
Well, that's terrible. Keep talking, Zoe. I gotta find it.
go to
I got this. You keep talking.
the Clackley's Clack Shack. No, then there's also another one that is Amanda. No,
That's what
I'm
I'm
telling
talking
you
about.
her name so you could type it in and it'll show her page. From Moody to Baby Matilda, I want to see that nice shoot work for them all. I bet. I think it's going to be a great thing.
Grace Monroe Home.
Yep, Grace Monroe.
That's the one I was trying to think of.
Her and her mom worked together and they built a lot of like wreaths and wall decorations, and it's really nice and it's really pretty. And they like tell you exactly what they used for that project and where to buy it and all, so you can make your own. Now the cat, who is never in here.
Ever.
Why are you on the table? Oh my gosh.
Now. Quit.
Mackenzie.
Yeah.
She's gonna put her headphones on in a minute.
Probably.
Yes, and Cog Hill.
What were we getting that? Tony is campfire and countryside.
Miranda's something classy, staying classy.
I thought she was just like TikTok.
She does, her YouTube is the smallest.
No, I didn't.
She does Facebook and TikTok and Instagram.
Tony is on the live. I didn't forget, Londa just said that. I just said that one. What is they? I didn't see no Tony on here, but I will miss some comments too. I missed a bunch of them.
G&G, yes.
We was just talking about them. I think you guys misnamed your farm. There's a good chance of
It
that.
should have been the chaos.
What's the cat's name?
Kitty.
No.
Her name is Bonnie.
It's Bonnie, but we don't ever call her Bonnie. We call her Kiki.
She said so charming. Does Rusted Relics have a channel?
I think so.
I didn't know they had a channel.
I think so.
There it is. YouTube face, parrot face, YouTube face again. Which one of us? Me?
Both.
Probably me. Yes, we have a cat.
We do.
She's been on a time or two.
Yeah.
She's usually not on the channel because of the farm. She's not at the farm. She's here.
Yeah, she's our little house cat. She's outside and inside. She stays outside for the most part, but she comes in and does whatever she wants.
But we didn't know she was in right now until she jumped up on the
I
table.
had no clue.
Why not? Everybody else has been on this table. Zoe, did you bake Jason's birthday cake?
I sure did. Yes, I did. And he loved it. So did everybody else. It was a really good cake.
She's got some more baking she's going to be doing this week.
I did.
But I ain't going to tell it.
No, not yet. Because I might make video.
I keep letting them have a secrets. Little secrets. I want to see. I love cats. I don't know where Bonnie went. I don't want her to jump back on the table
I can
again.
hold her. But yeah, her name's Bonnie. We just call her Kiki.
No, that's what they call her. I still call her Bonnie. Because Bonnie was in the driveway when I pulled up. Is that Bonnie?
They are tearing down everything.
Oh, it's terrible.
There she goes. She ain't all about
Now,
there she is. She's not all about being held. She does like to lay in your lap, get scratched on.
somebody mentioned Ryan the roaster. Ryan is way down in Selma, so I don't.
Yeah,
He
he
probably
does, but
He might.
they didn't ask who's coming. They asked local channels.
Oh, I thought people were asking like who was
I don't think
here
so.
in this county. That's how we started answering.
Yeah. Ryan is not in our county, but he is pretty.
That's the question we started out answering. I don't know what we're answering at this point. I'm not sure. Do you ship your baked goods?
Some of them. I don't ship cakes. Now I make cake pucks, and I'll ship those and cookies and all this kind of crackers. But I don't do anything baked. Well, I say that because crackers are baked, but anything that would mold. Well, I guess any food could mold. What am I trying to say?
I have no idea.
I can't ship a cake.
Can't ship a cake. I wonder where Jason will put that flying chicken. Hey, Christy Harmon.
Well, he did hang it behind their heads on the live. So
Did he?
He did. He stuck it on the
I
back.
saw him holding it up on the live, but then I was driving home from work.
Look at this.
What?
I don't have but one string.
Well, I'm sure it's in there. You just got to pull it back out.
Oh, man.
He come back over here way down.
I found it.
Any word on the Eddies since the storm?
You talked to Brandon.
I texted him after that, checking on him and talked to him about the coops and stuff like that. I think he's posted a video since then. It may not have been about the storm damage and stuff, but they were okay.
What are cake pucks? So cake pucks is like a cake pop, the more elevated version. It's I usually will take cake and you mix it up with some icing, you put it in a mold, and then you freeze it, you get it out, and you melt chocolate and build. Usually has a few different layers of flavors in there. Yeah.
Have we done our taxes yet? I'm working on mine tonight and ain't looking good with the home team. We have not yet, but I don't know how that's going to turn out. So I don't know, Ed. There's Tony. Tony, what are you doing still awake?
Tony will never be able to live that down.
What?
It's going to take him 4 years to catch up on sleep. He stayed up till 9 o'clock the other night.
I know it.
10 o'clock. He was going to be.
Reba said video coming out tomorrow. He will explain everything.
Okay.
I have talked to him and checked on him, so we'll made sure to do that. Oh, he's finishing a video.
Gotcha.
Tony's been working on videos late at night. It make you old. I do it twice a week till about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Tony, I thought you were making beef kebabs. I too like beef kebabs.
I've never had a beef kebab.
I'm full of chicken right now. Linda just logged in and watched the replay. Looking in from Kansas. They've been getting some weather.
Well,
They're getting more than we are. And we're getting weather every other day. It's bad.
We got notification tomorrow. It's another severe weather day.
Make sure you write off any damages you've had in your farm. No doubt. Journey along with Jen is listening on the way home from church. Look at me keeping up with comments tonight. I ain't letting you get long-winded. I ain't getting behind.
I ain't saying nothing else.
I had to scroll back to
Every time I try to talk, somebody jumps on the table.
That's what's causing it.
Tell me
You're
shut up.
calling them in here.
Ooh.
Wait there.
Fried crappie, shrimp, collards, and carrots.
It is not crappie.
That's what that says.
It does not say that. It says crappie,
No,
plain as day.
That is an A.
I know it. That's how it's spelled.
Crappie.
No. Zoe, do you know of a fish called a crappie?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's what I get for marrying a Talladega woman. We catch crappies over here in the mountains.
I did not live in the mountains. I lived in a mill village. I have no idea what mountain you're talking about. I don't know nothing about a mountain. If there is, I didn't go on it.
Kathy's been playing washers. Her friends on us.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, you barking at the door, and if I let you out, you're going to stand on the other side of it and bark.
Come here, Hank. See, crap.
It's fried crappie. Lorraine, it's not fried crappie. That's just Zoe, so stop listening to her. It means something very different in Australia. I bet it does.
Hey, hand me him.
I can't reach it. Here comes Honey.
With a sock.
With a sock.
Oh, my gosh.
Why do you keep loosening these bulls?
She was just fine. He was just
Hand
fine.
him.
Well, now he's not. He's
Let me
laying.
at least share the hellion.
Well, he's laying in front of the door like he's cool, but then he's barking. This is the one making all the noise.
Him is not little no more. Him's
No.
a big boy.
And he likes going to the farm because he goes to work.
He does. Judy said all fish are crappy.
Honey, stop.
And Honey is like her mama Zoe. As soon as she gets there, she lays down.
I don't lay down at the farm.
He tell you be quiet.
He did.
He say, hush, mama.
You know, this is about how big Hoss was when we brought him
I
in.
needed that argument trying to clean. They say he has grown so much.
He is.
a monster. He is definitely the son of Hoss.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think Hoss was about this big when we brought him home.
He probably was. Hoss was probably your size when he come home. I don't need no sugars. I don't need no sugars. I don't need them.
All right. Come on, Hank. Hank,
All right, now you gotta show Honey.
Yep.
The tank
It
is
is
right.
Maggie.
It's a circus in there. It's always a circus in here. We have Rhett. There is.
We'll let them out. If they want to go out, by all means.
Well, they just gonna stand on the other side of the door and bark.
Well, if that's what they want to do, let them do it.
There she goes. Here goes Cat.
Oh, Honey's not visiting with you.
And
She
the
left.
cat.
And the cat went out. So everybody left. Now she open the door, maybe Rhett run out. Yeah, no. That not
She said
happening.
they're big enough for an outdoor enclosure. So they stay outside a lot more now. We let them come in little chunks of time. What am I trying to say?
Tony's going to bed. I'm old, a little overweight, tired, full, sleepy. Checked in from the recliner. I wish I was in my recliner. I'm not going to get to go to my recliner. I'm going to go back to the phone. Zoe, you have the most beautiful smile. It's fake. Your family is a joy.
You are.
Daddy, just stop being mean.
Oh, I'm just picking it, Mama. Is Farmer Rhett the ringmaster?
Yeah, he pretty much calls the
Kinda,
shots.
Probably. I
What's
guess.
a big master?
You're gonna flip that chair.
It means somebody plays on the tablet all the time and don't have any teeth.
That would be you.
That's you.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
How old are the puppies?
They were 5 weeks old when we went to Oklahoma. Yes.
Golly.
I didn't realize that until I got back and started counting. So they're about 8 weeks old.
Crazy says you just spit her water out. Well, that's her Facebook smile. It is. That's her social media. Everything is wonderful.
That's how I make my double chin go away. You're a hoot and a holler. I'm the hoot and you're the holler.
So maybe.
Rhett said, yeah, that's true.
That's me.
Who gets dirtier at the farm, Rhett or Chance?
Yeah.
Rhett. Chance has found this liking to going in the woods now looking for some old bottles.
Tanya said they are huge for 8 weeks old. Honey's a little bit smaller, but not much. She's a chunk.
She's a lot more laid back too, we've noticed.
I know, like her mama. She lays down as soon as she gets there.
No.
She lays down in the grass.
Like
No, you just had your
video
hand in your
that
pocket.
video evidence of you laying down on the job. You did not have that in me. At least I stood there with my hands.
I was done working.
I was cold, so I just stood there and was supportive in the cold with my hands in my pockets.
I'd need a roll of duct tape and a winch to make my double chins go. No steak and eggs, so I guess I'll go. We have Broster's chicken.
I have steak and eggs, but it ain't cooked.
No, because we had chicken.
Yeah.
It was that special request. She was going to the store. What do you want me to get to cook for supper? And I said, Broster's chicken.
Wednesdays, if we're gonna get something, it's gonna be on Wednesday because we stay late.
They are bigger than my full-grown Cocker Spaniels.
They are pretty.
He's a good chunk.
I love a Cocker Spaniel. I like them. What are they called?
I still got a chance, so I'll hang around. Zoe was sitting on the ground watching our brown farmhouse. Zoe was.
Working.
You were not working. You were sitting in the grass.
See?
Brett don't know.
Yeah, it's chipping in on me.
He's playing on the tablet. He don't even know what's going on.
Saw Mama laying on the ground in the grass.
I know. So why are you saying she wasn't?
I said she was.
Oh.
We got steamed crabs for dinner on vacation in Galveston tonight. Gone fishing. Woo! That sounds like a good time to
I would be okay with steamed crabs and going fishing out of Galveston. I'd be just fine with that.
I didn't care for the fishing part, but I like to sit there and talk to you while you fished.
You like to catch bait.
Mm-hmm.
I fish with Daddy because I might catch another catfish.
He might catch another catfish.
I'm just gonna turn it over to y'all. The Daddy and Rich show.
Oh, I don't even know what to say at this point. Did you see that Ranger posted 2 videos so far this week?
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I didn't know if he
He's
was still
trying.
posting on his channel.
Went to the beach today with adventures with me and T.
Well, how about that? Thank y'all bunches. I needed the giggles. I got bad, expensive news about my car getting fixed. Ugh. Temporarily grounded. Thank you
Oh,
again
goodness.
for making my day a little better. Well, I'm not sure how to say that, Tony. I'm glad we could help with your day, but I hate hearing about your car because, believe me, I have been there. She caught a croaker and a catfish and a blue cat.
What's a croaker?
Bait.
Oh, I like them.
It's a bigger fish that's, I don't
I
know
like
that
the
it's worth
fishing
eating.
pole.
I don't think croaker is worth eating, but we cut them up for bait.
I like the fishing pole. It has a bunch of hooks on it, and you drop it down in the water, and they all jump on there, and you reel it up.
So did I, Dean. You were riding shotgun. I was in the back.
Oh, goodness.
Wanda must have posted a beach video today. How many miles do you have now on your truck? Zoe has put the remaining miles on it, but it's probably, I don't know, has it got to 303 yet?
I don't know.
The farm truck. You drive it every day.
I don't look at that.
She don't look at the gas needle either.
Yes, I do.
PM said pork loin roast with sweet potato, apples, and cranberries
Sounds
for dinner.
so good.
Fruits do go good with a pork loin.
I will say I've never driven your black truck.
So let's keep it that way. Might be able to save the brakes a little bit. Tony, I feel your pain. I got the exact same news today. Golly. Except I had to go buy a new car.
No.
Well,
I don't wish that on anybody.
we didn't have to buy new, but it was definitely time to upgrade. And that was, thankfully, got good deals on both of them because I can't stand car payments. Pam said, I haven't fished in all of 20 years. Zoe caught a whopper. You got the biggest one.
I'm going to whopper you in the head.
I should have broke your pole.
You did, you whopper.
My son's been catching steelhead. Never had steelhead. There's Cassie Walker.
Please get him. I don't want him no more.
Who?
You. Cassie can have you. You can just.
Cassie's got all she can deal with. I went with you to the beach to try to find a way to ship Zoe's cake. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Together.
Apparently. I have no idea. They have been smoking them. Hope's talking about fish. Cassie said, better late than never.
That's right.
That's exactly right. You're not a no-show like I usually am. I'm saying that just in case Lori's listening.
No, she's done fell asleep at this point,
Oh,
unless
sure.
we've startled her every time something has jumped on this table. Then,
Steelhead's a type of trout. I know that.
hope you guys take Cash when he is older.
We have got all the male alpacas we need.
I would love to, but I already have one full black one, and so I don't need another full black one.
I'm gonna whopper you in the head. That put cherry. Zoe, can you make fudge? My husband loves fudge.
Have I ever made
I asked. I have no idea.
Rick
I don't think you
have
have.
not. My my secretary over.
I don't think you have, but I honestly
bet
don't. I
could.
can't remember. I
I
say you
know.
couldn't.
Saying, I bet I could.
I don't know if you have or not. Somebody's got to let us know when we get there. I have to keep asking, so we'll know.
Me too. I'm always asking.
Asking what?
Are we there? How much farther?
Everybody in the car. Well, it's been real fun. Hello, Cassie, but I'm going to go. Have a wonderful, blessed evening. Nick, give Zoe a hug for me.
No.
I ain't hugging that thing.
No, he stinks.
I do not.
We do too.
You
No, I
I'm not going to tell you on this live.
don't.
No, Brett, don't start.
Thank you.
Don't start, buddy.
Thank you.
Please don't shake the
He's
table.
trying to be sweet.
He
to me.
is.
You
He's been a
smell
sweet
like
boy.
onions.
Daddy smells like
I smell
onions.
onions.
You ready to run to the farm?
Bet the first thing Farmer Rhett gets in the car, he asks where the basically.
No, he says.
Can I have your phone?
Can I have your phone? And then he goes to sleep.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like his mama. He goes to sleep easy and quick.
Easy Fudge is a 10, a 10? What is a 10?
I don't know.
Of condensed milk?
Oh, I guess a can, I would think.
Oh, yeah. And 4 tablespoons of butter heated for 1 minute in the microwave. I cannot put a can in the microwave. Do they have different microwaves than we do?
No, but I would guess it's probably in some other container, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh. Chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, and a can of condensed milk.
Maybe you'll have to try fudge because I don't think I've ever made it.
I like fudge.
Keep asking questions so we can get to the 1 hour mark.
Oh, like carnation. Okay, so she probably would put it in a bowl.
You've got to stretch it out for 2 more minutes before we can go back to the farm. Jacob needs to reach the 1 hour mark.
A can. Take it out of the can.
That, Lorraine, that was my guess, but you are talking to Zoe here.
Put them all in a
You
bowl.
have
and
to
then
be
proceed.
specific.
I was like, I tried to put fork in there one time and it popped.
Lorraine, you have to be specific when you are talking to Zoe.
Makes my teeth hurt. Yeah, it can get a little bit sweet.
Deborah said, I too like fudge. Why are y'all going back to the farm? Well, Jones Christie, I think you might have missed it, but I have a secret for the video on Saturday, but I'm not done. So that means I have to go back to the farm tonight. I came home, ate real quick.
Ooh,
Really?
sorry.
It was a loud yawn. It wasn't just regular.
I couldn't
It had
hear
to be like a growl while I cried.
That was rude. At least I covered my gaga.
I didn't have any letters with it. You have to be very thorough with your directions.
Be mine. You don't be mean to her. I'll be mean to you.
Oh, really? Brett.
Miss Cassie's on here.
Did you say, hey, Miss Cassie? Are you gonna?
He's not going to.
Okay, he's not gonna.
I
Okay.
don't wanna.
Oh, that's rude.
Well, you're being ugly, so go sit down.
Oh, that's so ugly.
I don't want to be up here.
Okay. Nobody made you.
Then why you keep coming up here?
No.
All right, we got to go. Did you think you could call like a crow when you yawned? Yes, you did.
Yeah, I did. Do you have to watch for deer running out in the road at night?
Yes.
Absolutely. There are going to be a bunch of deer when we leave out.
Cassie stuck her tongue out at you, Rhett.
Take my shoe off and whack a man.
Steve said, better
Sorry.
behave. You might leave me at the farm. She's not going to leave me
Sorry.
because she's not driving.
I didn't mean to hit you that hard.
That wasn't a shoe. You hit me with a Coke.
Do you want me to get my shoe?
No, but
Okay.
you hit me with a Coke Zero, and I bet Cassie could use one of those right now.
She don't want the one I hit you with. It would be dead by the time it got to her.
Say bye. We gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta do your whole spiel because we got a video coming out Saturday and we'll be back live Sunday.
What he said. Bye, guys.